beginning of next month, League, I should have 2 weeks off unless I need to move them, which I'm not hoping for. But yeah, that would be worst case the time. Okay, YouTube stream is live. Twitch stream is live. Otherwise, you guys would be lurking. So let me just quickly. Okay, Discord ping went through. Go to the live stream tab. Boop, 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 boop. I should just post it as a new post, not edit the old one, otherwise people won't see it. Live now, making the new tier list. Hi Fernando, welcome, welcome. You Fernando, you're too fast. Yarno, welcome. You guys are too fast for my tool to catch up the chat, Lamau. All it is bear also, welcome, welcome. Okay, I have an idea. Let me do something real quick. I want to add audio. Okay, I want to select the right file. It was a bit too loud. How's that? When it's a TFT game, you got 9 umbrels, so easy game. Yeah, it's a late streamline. I started late because of still stuff happening and I don't have all the time right now. I hope maybe next week it's better, but so far I can't make promises for more consistent streams. I'm sorry about that. But I still decided, you know what, Monday is normally stream day. Let's just try to stream for an hour, 2 hours. We'll see how it goes. And then that. But I try to hopefully get back into more streaming. You just got Cecily Legendary Adventure. That's a great pull. Congratulations. That's a great pull. Okay, stream elements. Why do you say my YouTube stuff is offline? I am clearly live right now. Oh, okay. Well, time to pop off YouTube chat and make it separate if it doesn't want to work. Can do this, not a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Stream Elements thinks YouTube is offline when I'm clearly online. Let me just write test real quick and see if something pops up at least somewhere, anywhere. Okay, at least overlay on stream it appears, but it's like rarely readable from there. So let's move it up here. Let's move it up there. That should work at least somewhat. Now people can see YouTube chat probably. Okay, okay. So again, quick recap for all of you here who weren't there in the last stream. We did some summons there. I explained my whole situation a bit, what's going on, why I'm not consistently streaming and making YouTube stuff. I mean, trust me, I'm the one suffering the most from that, because to be honest, YouTube is my biggest income besides my normal work. Especially Twitch does like do nothing, so missing out on the income from making the guides, especially the guides who normally get a lot of clicks, is kind of sad. So I'm really sad I couldn't make the Lolisa banner guide, but at least I hope that I can potentially drop the tier list video today where I explain everything, and you know, at least that way give people on the last day an idea if they should potentially still pull or not, and also give them an overview about the units for pretty much this and also next month. Hi Driven, I'm fine. Neutral is a special tier, normally just for Kazuma, aka the last one here, because he's a truly full neutral unit who doesn't do any elemental damage. With that, you can't really rank him in arena, because to be honest, all the arenas you want to use on elemental units. Neutral units can work in every arena, but will never be the best in any arena, if that makes sense. That's why he has a special tier. So far, there are other units in the neutral tier, but these are the units that we are going to rank today. Place them in. And, you know, just to not going through here, filtering them out, where is which unit, and looking for that, I just decided to actually put them up there, since it should just be a lot easier that way. Right, okay. Yeah, neutral units are not meta relevant, to be honest. They are great for other content, like dungeon, for example. They work fine because they will never take super effective damage, right? They are great for X arena specifically, for example, stuff like that. Yeah, that's why it's a separate here. But yeah, I am going to make this tier list ranking a little bit different. I have an idea for where I want to place all of these units, right? So I decided that I'm just going to start recording. In the recording, I move the units to the specific tier so people can see where I place them. I can then explain why I put a specific unit in that specific tier. And you guys, yes, I mean you there, YouTube and Twitch chat, if you disagree or if you have any questions regarding my rankings, or like asking, should I pull on this unit then, or should I not pull on this unit, feel free to ask. I will try to answer these questions while recording the video, so we hopefully have a more in detailed tier list guide, because that way I can explain what I want to explain, people can ask the stuff they're curious about, and with that, video in the end should just be more educational, because there will never be a dumb question. There will people out there who have like no idea, so asking, hey, what's a neutral tier, what's there, is not a bad thing. Don't feel bad for asking silly questions, because there are probably other people out there who don't have a clue, and if you are the person asking for them, they will be really happy about that. That's normally the case, trust me. When I studied back then, I remember a really funny thing happening. We had a course with mathematics, and you know, the prof just talked and talked, and at one point a friend of mine looked around, raised his hand, and was like, yo, sorry prof, but could you please explain this again in different words? I feel like 99% of you have no clue what you're talking about. He was like, oh, okay, is this true? Can someone raise their hand if they know what's going on? And like, nobody rose their hand and was like, okay, let's repeat it. Like, it sounds weird, be like, yeah, I don't understand it. Other people probably also don't understand it. Could you please explain it? You will never get smarter if you don't ask. So feel always free to ask. What's this rig arena? This week's arena should be AoE Light Arena, aka Detective Lisa if you have her, plus Fast Iris, plus Claire if you don't have Detective Lisa. Probably just Fast Iris, Claire, and an AoE Rashred unit if we have that. Or just Rashred on the main target. I'm not sure how smart, how tanky the side mobs are. And my shoe size is between 42, 43, something like that. Normally I go 43 because it's a little bit more room to make it more bearable to wear. Okay. Hope this answers everything. Let's do one more thing. I mean, she will come back, Sakata. She will come back, don't worry. I just made the screen a little bit bigger because that way it's easier readable, I guess. And also move it over there, so I'm not blocking everything. More centered, people can read chat properly, and we have like no top part that's like cut off. Maybe I should make it a bit smaller. This should look good. This should look good. This looks good. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm going to start recording. I'm going to make my intro, and from that point onward, feel free to write whatever. You can say hi YouTube. You can say hi something. You can ask questions. Yeah, let's get this going. I know it's been a while, guys. I'm truly sorry for that, but private life stuff still happening, and I hopefully have more time in the future to be more up to date with stuff, but it's finally time to update the tier list. And this time I'm actually going to make a bigger update, so it should include all the units for this month as well as the units for next month. Without further ado, let's get right into this, and thanks Turkey for the sub. I decided to be a little bit smart here and actually put all the units that we are going to rank today in the neutral tier. Don't worry, only Kazuma will stay there. Everyone else should be moved around. And here are the units that we need to rank. First up, we of course still have the Shield Hero collaboration with Raftalia Aqua, Naofumi, Raftalia, and Philo Comico. We have the still current banner with Lolisa. I'm going to talk a bit about her in a replacement for the banner guide. Then we have Onsen Iris coming up. Then we have Fast Comico with Detective Union and Mia. Afterwards, we have the first swimsuit banner with Swimsuit Darkness and Forbidden Chris. I know a lot of you waiting for that. Then we have Swimsuit Leah and the new playable unit Cesta. And after that, the last swimsuit banner that we are covering here is Swimsuit Claire. And I think we just go chronicle by release order. So we are starting here with the Shield Hero collaborations, and I think ranking them is pretty easy. We're starting off here with Aqua, and I'm putting here in the good units if you're liking meta units. She can still do decent damage, like her damage is pretty good. She still has fast Aqua's kit without the healing and her ulti, so it's a little bit harder to use her, but if you're liking specific wind units, I still think you can use her to somewhat great success, especially in a physical team. Like, the coloration kind of was screwed because we had a hybrid arena and you saw we mostly used fire units actually. So in a pure physical wind arena, I think Aqua right now could still work great, even compared to Fast Dust. But of course, I still think Fast Dust will probably end victorious in the end. So that's why she's in that tier. Naofumi is a pretty gimmicky character. I'm also putting him here in the good units if you're liking meta units tier. He has a rash red, which is nice. He has a speed boost. His cat is not bad per se. He can also be make your team tanky, at least versus wind enemies, right? He still has his use case, but I don't think he will be meta defining or anything like that. So if you have him, that's good. You can potentially use it, but I would not recommend using him over the other strong fire units that we're having. Next one, also pretty simple, Raftalia. Same as now for me. We have two other light speed boost providers. First up, we of course now have Claire, which we talked about it before. She has a little bit less damage, but more team buffs compared to Raftalia. She's just besides the gauge up and speed boost, pure selfish with the evasion buff. So I think in the end, Claire is just a better physical speed boost provider in light. And of course, for the magical side, we still have Halloween Aura going strong, still being a great unit. So if you have neither of those, or if you need a physical speed boost provider and you have Raftalia and not Claire, you can use her, but she's not the meta unit that we kind of expected. Kameko, plain and simple, she's just a sub, let's be real here. She's great for the 50% gauge up that she can provide, but her kit is so weird to use with both skills consuming gauge to be used. It's just not worth it. So I think just keeping her as up is the best thing you can do. Now, finally, to a more up-to-date unit, Detective Lolisa. And you might be surprised by that, but I'm actually putting her in the meta tier. I know, crazy, but hear me out. We are getting in a time where this tier list will not make sense in all the contexts. With that, what I mean, we have AoE arenas, like for example, today's Monday, today's Lightning Arena, Light Arena, sorry, and we have single target arenas. And this Lolisa is so great in a physical light team. Together with, for example, Fast Iris and Claire, you can do a lot, and I mean a lot AoE damage. She's really strong, and having her is such a great pickup, not gonna lie. Also, keep in mind, it's Lolisa. She has great ultis. She can be a physical and magical buffer. But since first skill lowers the enemy's defense and the second skill is, I think, 6 seconds of CDR, she of course works best with physical units. But of course, the CDR can still work in theory with mage units. But I think we have enough strong mage teams that she's not really used in the mage team. So I'm kind of between meta units on element and strong. You know what? I think I put it down to the strong units here. I am working currently on a new updated JP elemental tier list, and once that's done, I'm going to also make the global elemental tier list, which also has separations between, you know, single target arenas, AoE arenas. Everything will be split there. So if you are, for example, okay, current arena is physical water, you can just go to the elemental tier list, go to the water tab, look at the physical light side, look at the AoE versus single target side, and just based on that, hopefully be able to make a proper team. That would be the dream goal. But of course, you can imagine that's just a lot of work. And I made the Encyclopedia for that, to just be able to put more time into it. That is, of course, the dream goal here, to get a support. Potentially even if Patreon in the future, we'll see. But just the option to, in the future, make more with the Encyclopedia, keep it more often up to date would be the dream. So if you want to use the Encyclopedia more often and especially have it up to date in the future, maybe like, subscribe, and, you know, go to the Ko-fi page to support the Encyclopedia directly. Of course, you can also just use donors and stuff like that, or subscribe on Twitch, or become a member on YouTube to get awesome benefits like a custom Discord role, shoutouts in the end of the video, and a lot more. Okay, that was a little bit of a detour, sorry for that, but I need to get it out here since we don't have sponsors that I could place in the middle of the video, right? Let's continue with the next unit. And that is Onsen Iris. And I also need to talk a little bit more about her here, because with Onsen Iris, we are actually getting a new type of skill. She has a new skill called Echo Skill, and they work pretty straightforward. You do an initial damage, and 70% of that damage gets stored. And over the next 12 seconds, every 5 seconds, you will deal 70% of the initial damage. The second damage instance cannot be buffed by any way, so doesn't matter if the enemy then no longer has Rash Red, doesn't matter if units have now a physical attack buff, it will take the initial value and apply that 70% for the bonus 2 hits. And again, it lasts for 12 seconds, every 5 seconds means 2 bonus instances of that damage. This also of course means that crits matter even more, because 70% damage of a crit is still higher than 70% damage of a non-crit, right? And in theory, Echo can be really strong. If I remember correctly, this Iris Sally wasn't it. I still think she's a decent unit, but of course, same with Lolisa, she's a permanent unit, so it's easy skip. Trust me, easy skip. Even more than Lolisa, I actually think using 4-star tickets for Lolisa, if you haven't already, is not a bad idea. I think right now using 4-star tickets is a pretty good idea. I am saving them for Detective Union because I'm a Union simp, but if you have 4-star tickets, you know, use them. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Let me see. Union, Iris, there it is. So we're putting her in a good units if you're liking meta units, because again, I think we use her once. That's it. Maybe she will get more use in the global side with no accelerator, but I just don't see her being that great. And no guys, stream crash was not scripted. Next one, Fast Comico. And yeah, she's just kinda the better Fast Megumin, if that makes sense. Sure, they have a different type of role, with Megumin being mostly there to explode and do damage, but Comico's damage is pretty good. She also has a fire damage boost. She has, of course, her ulti 2 to deal pretty decent fire damage and also slow the enemy down if needed, which means you can potentially get away with like not running a healer. And she also has, I think, gauge up for a team. Let me double check it real quick. By the way, is the stream fine again for everyone, or is it still bugging around? For me, it looks fine. It looks fine. I don't know why I don't know why OBS disconnected for like 10 seconds. I saw the rip from Sakata, so I apparently still was online. It just OBS didn't want to do stuff. But at least it didn't kill the recording, so that's that. Sorry, just took the moment to take a sip. drink something. Anyway, let's continue. So, Kamiko has a double hit that provides herself with a tier 1 magic attack buff. She has a single target hit with a debuff condition that also provides a self fire damage. Not self, sorry. She has a single target with a debuff condition that provides a party tier 1 EX fire damage boost. Again, EX. So it can work with auto fire damage buffers, which is really good, aka Funidodo. And her basic provides her with 10% self gauge up, which is pretty good. Her passive traits also just straight up boosts magic attack by 9%, no conditions, no anything. So she's a great sub for all other Kamikos, which, to be honest, we only have one Kamiko that's kind of worth using, which is Detective Kamiko. But she's also a great main unit because she can do a lot of damage. I mean, her double hit is 185% and her single target skill is a 194 damage multiplier. So pretty high damage numbers. The only thing she kind of needs is more CDR. And we are getting future units that work great with her. And while I would love to rank her in the meta tier, I actually put her up there. I think I put her up here. With that, I actually move fast Megumin down by a tier. She still can be used. She still is a great come in, explode, be out kind of deal. But in the same time, a main team of just like Funidodo, Kamiko, and the upcoming Union, and we're talking about in a second, is such a solid core that I'm not really sure if the Megumin gauge consumption is really worth it for the team. Speaking of Union, she is the next one on our list, and we really lacked strong fire units in the TRP here. Like, for the longest time we just had fast Megumin there. Now we got Funidodo in there, but you know, not a lot of strong fire units. And with this banner we actually get some pretty POC fire stuff. The one thing I need to mention here about Union is that I think in roughly 3 months after her banner here, there will be another Union banner, aka Forbidden Union, which will also be a fire unit and just replaces this Union at all. But I'm still going to talk about her because until that point, she is still a really solid fire unit. The first skill is a random double hit that deals 206% damage 2 times. 206% damage, which is pretty good. Her second skill provides your whole team with 20% party gauge charge and a 149% multiplier. And of course, she has her normal basic. So in a team with her and Funidodo, you already have 40% party gauge charge. Kamiko can even increase that with her basics for herself at least. You know, you get to ult pretty often, and that's great for Funidodo to just keep the rush rate up. It's somewhat great for Union because it will easily allow you to have your ultis up, and if you, for example, slot in a Kamiko there, she can spam her ulti, do a lot of damage with that, slow the enemy down so you don't take much damage. It just works great. Again, she will get replaced, so she will get ranked down sooner than later. But until then, she's a great pickup. So if you summon for fast Kamiko, there's a great chance you also get Union. If not, keep in mind detective units are also permanent units, so you can just use your 4-star tickets to hopefully snack that Union. Kamiko is number 1 in your heart. That's nice. You know what? As much as I want to keep Union up there, I actually think I put her down to the strong units just to emphasize that she will fall off sooner than later. And I don't think she's that much better than Detective Lolisa. Actually, Detective Lolisa has a stronger staying power, so I could make more points of keeping Detective Lolisa up in the meta units on tier. So for now, I think we just put her in a fire team again. Maybe when I drop the tier list, I move stuff around, but for now, I think that's a fair placement. I think that's a fair placement. If the 4-star tracksuit Kazuma was a fizz and debuff bonus passive, nothing else would be a good Kazuma sub. I mean, he has his own case. Again, people ask me for it, so I'm going to explain in this video again. The neutral tier is reserved for this Kazuma only for a specific reason. He's a neutral unit. And while this has some good effects, it also, of course, has some negative effects. Good effects is you will never be hit super effective. You will never be resisted by an enemy, so you can always do the same consistent amount of damage and work great specific in other game modes besides Arena, like just normal story and X Arena. The bad thing though is, since you cannot hit non-super effective, you can also not hit super effective. And let's be real here, in Arena, you 99.999% want to have on-element units, or the off-element unit needs to provide so much utility support, like for example fast crits and stuff like that, that it's worth to run that unit off-element. And this Kazuma works great with other neutral units because he boosts neutral damage, but doesn't work great with all the other elements. So he has just like no team and no place in normal Arena where you will ever use him. But at the same time, I don't think it's fair to say he's worse than a sub or he's just a sub, because in the right condition, especially if you have the right teammates, which we don't have in global right now, he can actually be pretty solid. I know for a fact there's like a team out there with the both Red Darkness and Kazuma where you just do a lot of neutral damage, provide one other unit in there that is on element, and you know, maybe provide some speed and stuff like that. And you can just go hard. You don't need Rash Threat since it's mostly neutral damage anyway. Darkness can hit for a lot of damage. Kazuma can hit with a lot of damage. The third unit can hit with a lot of damage. And it's most of the time good enough to be top 1k, which is pretty good, I would say. So I don't think it's fair to put him in a different tier. That's why he has a separate neutral tier. And again, the other units are just here for me to easier move them around. Next one is Mia, and Mia sadly has kind of a curse on her, I feel like, where some sub just decided to make all Mias somehow just meh. And to kind of fix that, they pretty much just give all the Mias either just a speed boost or like a buffing skill that in theory is good, but just is not enough to make the Mia great, which is really sad. We did not have a good Mia for such a long time, and sadly in the near future we are not getting any good Mia. So our only hope is fast Mia. When? Please? How does Claire get a fast unit for Mia and Amy? I don't get it. Anyway, let's talk about the kid real quick and why she's potentially even worse than the Ainu Mia, because both are of course fire units. And here's the thing. She has an AoE physical attack skill with an HP condition to deal 137% damage and provide a party tier 2 agility boost. Compared to that, Ainu Mia has a single target skill with HP condition that deals 173%. So in an AoE spot, Detective Mia looks so far better versus Ainu Mia looks better on single target. Then the second skill for Detective Mia is a non-damaging skill that provides the team with a tier 2 wind damage cut and a tier 3 counter. While of course Ainu Mia has her debuff block. I don't think the debuff block per se is much more worth it, but especially in a single target arena, fire arena, I feel like Ainu Mia just does more damage. In an AoE arena, Detective Mia is better. I'm giving her that, but in the same time, we have Funidodo as an AoE speed boost provider, and this Mia is only really good if the enemy just spams a lot of attacks and deals a lot of damage, where you need the damage block to survive. And with that, I just don't think she's as good as Ainu Mia, which is why she's actually ranked a little bit lower than her. Hope that makes sense. Next one is Darkness, and if we are just going by artwork alone, she would be way up here, but sadly we need to take a look at her kit, and I think maybe strong unit here. First up, of course, let's talk quickly about her kit. She has a random hit that hits 2 times, that deals 169 nice damage and provides your team with 20% gauge charge. Her second skill is a single target skill with an HP condition to deal up to 172% physical lightning damage and a party tier 3 physical attack buff. That's right, a party tier 3 physical attack buff on a skill. And her basic does neutral damage and provides a self-healing. In global, she actually might have a chance to be somewhat usable, which is why I put her in the strong unit here. In the JP version, we just use both Darkness over her because of how nuts of a support she is. The big problem with that Darkness is you can argue like, okay, let's use her as a physical attack buffer for your team to, for example, you know, she counts with Forbidden Chris, right? So you can be like Forbidden Chris, her, and, you know, another unit like, for example, Aqua. She can be the physical attack buffer, but the buff lasts for 12 seconds. She has a 21-second cooldown, so you need 9 seconds of CDR to have the buff up the whole time. Otherwise, your team will not be buffed, and while Darkness could avoid that by just using her ulti 2 and getting the self buff for her team, it's really necessary to have this buff up the whole time. And I think, let me actually double check something real quick. Yeah, with that team I just mentioned, Aqua has 6 seconds of CDR, but it's not enough. So you need to play around the attack buff a bit, and then she can potentially work decently. And again, I think she might get used in global, but she's not like, oh my god, she's broken, you need her kind of tier. Then, of course, the big one, Forbidden Chris. And I think no one is surprised if I put a Forbidden unit up here, right? I don't think anyone would disagree with that. She is 100% meta units on element here. We don't use her off element, so I don't think she's a top tier unit per se, or she should be in the meta units of off element use case tier. But in lightning, boy, is she strong. First up, she has a double hit that deals 165% damage 2 times. It has an 80% chance to bind the enemy, which, you know, makes the team more tanky if it applies, so that's pretty good. Her second skill is a single target physical attack skill for up to 184% damage and provides a tier 2 Rash Red. Decent number, decent damage. The Rash Red is only for 8 seconds though, so even with Aqua's 6 seconds of CDR, you still have a downtime of 3 seconds on a Rash Red. Keep that in mind, which is the reason you kind of want to have double CDR together with her. But I don't really think we have a team right now that could do that in Lightning. I mean, good, we have Iris. Aqua and Iris could potentially work. But then again, Iris has no physical attack buff, so you would need to run a team of like Aqua, Iris, Chris, and just survive without a physical attack buffer. Can work, not sure how good it will be, but that's a possibility. And her basic is a 130% lightning elemental basic, and her passive trait is 6% physical attack up, and that's up to 12% if you have 70% or more HP. And last but not least, her ulti. Her forbidden ulti deals 433% guaranteed crit physical lightning damage to an enemy single target, and for 40 seconds you will have a tier 1 lightning damage buff for your whole team and a tier 1 crit rate buff. I said it right, crit rate buff. It's only tier 1, but it's still noticeable. It's noticeable. You will get a lot more crits than usual when this is up, and to be honest, especially in AoE arenas where you have 4 enemies that you can hit, 4 enemies that you can crit, you will get a lot of crits. If you don't trust me, check out my older videos. I have a few runs with this Chris, and especially AoE arenas. I think I even got a rank 2 finish with her in one AoE arena, just of how many absurd crits you are potentially to can get. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Reshred, great ulti for lightning team, great self damage. She also works really well with her character feint trait, right? If she crits, she gets more gauge back. So use that on her because her ulti needs 150% gauge to get used. So her ulti itself will already restore some gauge thanks to that. And then while the ulti is active, you just hope you crit a lot, and again you have a double hit, so 2 chances to crit, 2 chances to get the bonus gauge and stuff like that. It sums up over time. It is really worth it for this Chris. So all in all, I think Swimsuit Part 1 is a great banner alone for Chris, to be honest. Darkness is potentially a nice pickup, but I wouldn't say she's a must-have. But Chris though is really good. Then we have Part 2 banner with Leah, and she's a light unit, and yes, I put her in the meta units on element here. Actually, no, I put her in the meta units with off elemental use tier. Let me explain. First up, her kit, of course. It's actually pretty good. I was surprised on how much uses Leah actually got in the GP version, but the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. First up, she has a 3 times random hit that deals 141% damage 3 times and provides a party debuff block for 12 seconds on a 21-second cooldown. Her second skill is an AoE Reshred skill. Deals 105% damage, so not too crazy, but 10 seconds Reshred on an 18-second cooldown, so 8 seconds of downtime here. And of course, she has a normal basic. So why is she so great? Why do I think she deserves to be so high? AoE Reshred plus Leah's ulti. What else do I need to say? We used her a lot in arena, especially to come in and like at the end, come in, provide AoE Reshred so your ultis can get your last rotation of skills in. Also, you know, just Reshred plus CDR from her ulti and a little bit of healing can also be great in pretty much any AoE arenas in the future. Slap a target trait on her, make sure she gets focused down, put as much gauge up support on her that you can, aka fast Leah and the 3-star gauge up Leah, and you should be able to just use both skills. Second skill again is a nice damage amplifier, especially if you have any kind of unit that has on-hit damage with on-hit damage kind of thing. So for example, Earth Arena, Forbidden Wiz, AoE Arena, if she comes in, use Ares Assist, you can provide AoE Reshred so your other units can do great damage. She can then attack 3 times. Each of that hit will of course trigger the bonus damage, which allows her to actually deal somewhat decent damage. And it's just such a good versatile unit. You can use it at the beginning with the target trait. You can use her at the back with the target trait to tank damage, and just use her as a pure supportive unit that can pretty much just do what Elisa does, but with a CDR ulti. And sometimes it's all you need to be really good, which is why I think this placement is 100% deserved for her. She's a great unit. And luckily for all of you, she comes with the second great unit. That's right, the new playable unit, Cesta. If you, by the way, have no idea who Cesta is, we so far haven't seen him in the normal anime. We only saw him in the spin-off. He's pretty much the highest priester of the Axis Church, so he's the person pretty much right under Aqua, if I remember correctly. So he's like a really big Aqua believer, and just that alone makes him a great guy. Totally not a pervert. Nope. But He's a new playable unit, and he will also be a light unit, and oh boy, is he just a great unit. Let's start off with the simple stuff. He has a light elemental basic with a self heal on it. Great. Again, self heal, not AoE heal. He has a random double hit that deals 120% damage and a tier 2 agility boost for 10 seconds with an 18-second cooldown, so 8 seconds of downtime. And his other skill is an AoE matching attack skill that deals up to 175% damage if you're above 70% HP or more. And he will provide tier 1 Reshred EX. That's right, EX Reshred, which means he can work great with Fast Union, probably the other best light unit that we have on the mage side. And just these two alone make such a great combo. You have speed boost, you have double Reshred, you have buff, you have CDR, pretty much all you can need for. And then of course we have his ulti. It's an AoE light attack that deals 282% damage, that provides a party tier 1 light elemental damage buff for the team, and a self tier 1 light damage buff EX for himself for 14 seconds. So now you not only have double Reshred, CDR and speed and buffs, you also have a lightning buff and an EX light, not lightning, light buff, which is already such a great core. And to be honest, fitting in this third unit here is really not that hard, since you pretty much have everything covered already. Bonus CDR would be great, bonus gauge up can work here, but to be honest, you can just slid in whatever and it should work. That's how crazy good this core is. Also, he provides a passive trait of 6% magic attack that goes up to 11% if the enemy has a debuff. And again, debuff, not status conditions, so stuff like defense down, Reshred, all of that works, aka pretty much has an 100% uptime, and with that he's a great passive trait. The really annoying part here about this, I need to explain this. It's so weird. He shares subs with Aqua and Cecily, right? So far nothing too crazy. But there's one problem. His best sub is Forbidden Aqua because of the high light damage boost she provides with a passive. But there we have a problem. Forbidden Aqua is a physical unit with like no magical damage, so you just kind of want to feint trade her into pure physical attack with HP and or defense stats, whatever. But he wants to use it as a sub, and for that you need to put her into magical attack with defenses. So every time you want to use Forbidden Aqua as a main unit, you kind of need to grind her into physical attack. And the moment you want to use her as a sub for Cesta, you kind of want to grind her as a magical attack sub. So luckily we should get Feint Quest skipping soon. Actually, speaking of, we should get it with these summer banners, so the moment Cesta drops we should already have Feint Quest skipping. So the regrinding is not that hard, but it's still a little bit annoying. I wish we could have like 2 sets to switch between. I would prefer that, but it is what it is. Just wanted to give you the heads up that you need to keep that in mind. And no, Fernando, Chris will not be the next banner. The next banner will be Onsen Iris. After that we get Forbidden Chris. What does it mean by on element? Again, Konosuba Fantastic Days, especially Arena, the enemy is mostly weak to one element, which means you want to have a team of just that one element for that boss to deal with, and for the next arena next week the boss is weak to a different element and you want to make a new team with just that element. So meta units on element mean in their respective element they are the meta units. So for example, if you want to build a light team, you check the meta units on element here for light units. In that case, you can see, for example, Forbidden Aqua is up there. Fast Union is even more above there with top units. So like these two already should make a great team. And then the third one can, for example, be Halloween Aura if it's more of a magical arena, or just Claire if it's more of a physical arena. And just like that, you have a solid core team that you can run in arena. That's the idea behind this tier. Yeah, TLDR for this banner, it's a really good banner. It's a really good banner. If you have leftover pulls from summoning for Forbidden Chris, I think going for this banner is a really good choice. Two really strong units, especially for light. And again, Leah is even usable off element. They just work great and are 100% worth your quartz. Now, finally, the last unit to rank will be Swimsuit Claire. And, well, I'm personally not digging the aesthetics in this outfit. I know a lot of people, for example, Horror Narrator up there, really likes her design. But luckily for me, she's not that great. I'm gonna be real. She's really not that great. She's really not that great. First up, she's a dark unit. So if you already pushed her neutral damage after her lightning damage, you already good to go. Otherwise, that's the second best element to grind her into. And her kit is, I think, just fine. Not sure how I should say it. So first up, she's a pure AoE focus arena, so you kind of just want to use her in AoE arenas. The first skill is an AoE physical attack skill that deals 143% damage and provides a 6 seconds of CDR, but on a 25-second cooldown. So even with the CDR, that's still a 19-second cooldown, which is a long time. Not gonna lie, I don't really think it's such a great skill. Normally CDR skills are on a rather low timer, but this is just too high, not gonna lie. I don't think that is good. But she kind of has an interesting second skill here, because she has an echo skill for a second skill. It's an AoE skill, it deals 135% damage and has a 70% echo 2 instances over the next 12 seconds, every 5 seconds. Which, you know, in AoE arena, that's pretty good damage, but the fact that she's a neutral basic, the CDR is in theory good, but alone it's not enough to carry her. Her ultis are great, but, you know, also light ultis, so not great off element here. I just don't think she's a good unit. She took me to pity in JP, and she's a bad unit, so it's 100%. 100% safe bet to say she is not good. You can potentially use her again if you're liking other dark units and you have, like, you know, AoE damage, but trust me, she just sucks. Yeah, if it was good, you would grind for her. There you see people out there who like the outfit. Again, let me repeat the banner orders here. I think 1 or 2 days we should get Onsen Iris. Then on, let me actually check, I think. By the way, if you haven't checked it already, we of course have a banner timeline doc in the Encyclopedia as well. And we already have our prediction dates for there. So Onsen Iris should drop June 18th. Fast Comico with Detective, Union, and Mia should drop June 26th. June 4th should be the date then for Forbidden Chris and the Darkness, and I think that means roughly June 12th should be Cesta and Leah banner, and then June 20th could be Claire. I didn't rank another banner after that because first up, I think just having all the swimsuit units included here is a great cutoff. Also, if we are coping here, and I'm coping hard, the last collab in the JP version was right after the current banner, and the next one would be right after the Claire banner. So I'm kind of coping that we either in between swimsuit units or after all the swimsuit units get another collaboration. That's my hope. That's my hope here. And with that, of course, I don't want to rank the other units coming after the collaboration until we know that we are getting a collab, or if we're just not getting a collaboration on time and we have to wait longer. So that's the reason why this is the cutoff. And if a collaboration is coming, it should be the Bofuri collaboration, aka it should be where is it? Let me just scroll down there. So it should be Maple, Sally, I forgot her name, and together with that, Bofuri Darkness, which would be a great pickup, and Bofuri Chris, which should actually also be a pretty solid pickup here, like these two. So would be really cool if we are actually getting that, because that way we would have a great AoE dark unit and really don't need Claire. When you think the ReZero collab would come be back in global, if we are lucky enough and get the collab every 3 months as I'm hoping for, that would mean in 3 months we are getting Bofuri, 3 months later we should be getting Mushoku Tensei, and then another 3 months after should be ReZero Part 2, so pretty much towards the end of the year, aka in 9 months, or maybe just beginning of next year, if my math is not completely wrong. So yeah, could still be a while, but I'm hoping for it, But yeah, a little bit of a different video this time, because I try to integrate my live chat there so people can ask questions, and I'm answering them for YouTube as well, because I feel like there are probably a lot of people out there, especially newcomers, who don't understand the tier list, who don't understand everything. So the more people asking me stuff, the better I can explain stuff, and hopefully the more helpful this video will be. So again, if you like this video and do what I do, remember to like, subscribe, follow for more upcoming Konosuba Fantasy Days content, and potentially some other games in the future as well, or just a separate channel. Still debating what I want to do here. I hope, again, I'm more active in the future. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Tier list should be up when this video is up on the Encyclopedia. Link is down in the video description, or preferably just go to my YouTube page, and at the top right there should be links to everything important, including the Encyclopedia, and there you have access to everything, the tier list, my guides, the butter timelines, everything. So check it out. And again, if you really like the talk and appreciate what I do and want to have it up to date, maybe consider supporting me on Ko-fi. Again, will probably be Patreon in the future when I do more cool stuff with it, and or like subscribe on Twitch side, become a member on YouTube, or just use the donor links down in the video description. Thank you so much for watching. See you all in the next one. Bye. Hi Shirokuma, and who subbed, by the way? Who subbed? Thank you. Please scroll down. Oh, Turkey subbed. Yo, wait. Yeah, Turkey subbed. Wait, didn't Turkey sub previously? Yeah, Turkey subbed before the RIP stream. Oh, Toxic! You subbed! Now it appears in chat. It didn't appear in chat when I looked, that's why I asked. Dude, my OBS is trolling me. I knew that Turkey subbed. I said it before. Thank you for subbing. And then I heard the sub alert going off, but I didn't want to react to it because I want to finish my sentence first. Then I forgot it. I was like, oh, let's look in chat who subscribed. And it just didn't appear in chat. I was so confused by it. But yeah, thank you, Toxic. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, if you want good looking artwork, she's a great artist. Check her out. The whole beautiful avatar that you see her moving up and down and saying stuff, that's her. That's her doing it. And if you ever were on the official Konosuba Discord, you 100% saw works of her. Her art is just gorgeous, not gonna lie. Okay, with that, tier list is done. And I wanna show you something else before we actually jump into arena runs. And yeah, Cat Union will come back with the next cat banner in 9 months or so as well. Maybe 10 months, I'm not sure. But I think that's probably your best chance to getting her, because afterwards it will probably be a little bit harder. Yeah, let me see how I can do this. Let me see how I can do this. I think I'm just like making new tabs for everything and prepping it. I have to show you all what a freaking degenerate I am. I think this should work. This should work. Poggies. Give me a second. It's a few things that I need to show you, so it will take a bit here. Okay, trust me, it will be worth the wait. Okay, it will be worth the wait. Yeah, I agree. Union is really cute. I 100% agree on that. That's the right image. That's the right image. I show it off anyway. Why not? Oh, I'm scared for you guys' reaction to what I'm about to show you. I'm scared what you guys will tell me when I show you what I want to show you. I'm scared. Yeah, I think we are at the end, right? I think this should be the end. Well, kinda. There's one more thing, but I don't have it here. Hi, Sakata. Okay, it's only a few. I'm almost done, guys. I'm almost done. Only a bit more. Not show that one because it's kind of whatever. Let's open that. Let's open that. That's it. That's it. That's everything. Holy moly. Oh boy. Okay. Are you guys ready to see my degeneracy and show you what I did? You guys probably already have an idea. Da-da-da! I went shopping. I went shopping in Japan again. and found a lot of merch that I did not have yet, and I want to show you all the stuff that I bought and try to cover up the cost so you guys don't see how stupid I am. So if you see a price, it's because the image is too small to cover it. Otherwise, you should hopefully not see the prices. But yeah, we're starting off with an Aqua standee where she actually wears Kazuma's tracksuit jacket, which I think is gorgeous. She also has the water bottle in there. Yeah, she's bare feet, so the feet people also can enjoy it. But I just like the image. I think it's really cute looking, right? Next one is a shirt. They have a collaboration with the Hanshin Tigers going on, and they're selling shirts printed with the motif on it, like officially, and like you see, it has the katakana stamp, everything else. This is official merch, and it was so cheap. I was just like, hey, let's grab it. Why not? Having another Konosuba shirt, sure, I dig it. Then, in Japan, there was a collaboration with a cafe. I forgot the name. Home Sweets Cafe or something like that. And here are the mini keychains of Union and Wiz. I think they look gorgeous. They look so cute in their chibi art style. I had to get it. I'm still looking for the chibi aqua keychain in this style, but so far everything I found was like sold out. Yep, it's Wiz on the left and Union on the right. You have to have your arm. You couldn't go to volleyball practice in almost 2 months, and tomorrow my only chance to get into the team. Good luck with that, Sakata. I wish you best of luck. Then, I decided to upgrade my audio collection. So here we have the soundtrack CD to the third season anime. We have, of course, Growing Up, the intro CD from Machiko. And we have the outro CD from Aqua, Megumin, and Darkness Singing. Just to have the collection up. And then I have another Aqua standee where she wears a yukata. By the way, one of the things where you can actually see a price for like, you know, €7. Of course, there are a little bit more because fees, and you still have the shipping to Germany and import taxes. But, you know, it was pretty cheap. I didn't have it, so I was like, sure, let's grab it. We have a mini Aqua standee where she has like her bottle in her hand, which I think is really cute. A Union keychain where she has like bunny ears, and look at that little cute Chimosuke who also wears bunny ears. Isn't that the most freaking cute thing you ever saw? It's so cute. Oh my god, I love it. Then, of course, to keep my Aqua figurine collection up, I decided to just import these two figurines. I can actually show it, why not? I paid €12, 26 for that, €12 for a figurine that alone in Germany costs like €30 plus whatever that one is. So even with shipping and everything, I'm still so much cheaper if I just import that. It's so much cheaper. I literally thought about if I should buy multiple of these bundles and just sell them for like €25 of how cheap they are. I could actually make money from that. Yeah, I buy from Yahoo Auctions, Mercani, Rakuten, Rakuma, and Yahoo Fleet Market. Then we have a cute Aqua acrylic stand with like a little bit of Fantasy Fest Aqua's outfit, I feel like. It's like the dancery water goddess thingy, and I think it looks really good. I have something to sell you, Yannick. Wait, later. I have something to sell you later. Next, I found this cute sweater for my girlfriend. It actually is official merch with, you know, Konosuba, and it just looks cute, right? It has a pinkish color that she likes. It has a cute Megumin on there and a Chimosuke casting her explosion. Of course, it's not like the most detailed thing, but I think for merch to wear, this is pretty cool. It's not like overshadowing the whole outfit. It's not like screaming I'm a weep. It's just a cute little detail, and I think it's just really, really cool. Then I got a new couch pillow, couch cushion, whatever you want to call it, with this adorable aqua. I think it's like air compressed, so I think the pillow will be in there. Otherwise, it will just be the cover, and I need to get a pillow for it. But anyway, it looks so cute. I had to grab it. And yes, I will pull for Firefly. I'm currently saving up for her. Then another Union standee, this time with Chimosuke without the ears, still really cute looking, and was also bundled with the same motif as a keychain, so I was like, sure, let's grab it. A standee set of Megumin, School Megumin, Aqua, Kazuma, Darkness, Wiz, and Union. Again, they're small standees, they're like not big and not too crazy, so it was really cheap. And I was like, hey, for getting like 7 standees, that's like 1 or 2 euros per standee max. You know what? Sure, let's grab it. A new Union Yukata standee. I think she looks really gorgeous here. I think the outfit is so cute. I just love it. Then, again, yeah, this is the Sweets Cafe that I talked about with the collaboration. These are like the big standees this time, with the characters. So we have Aqua, Megumin, Kazuma, and Darkness. There are no big standees for Wiz, Chimosuke, Union, and the others. But for the main 4, there are the big standees. And I was like, if I cannot find the small one from Aqua and Kazuma and Lise, let's grab that. Then we have a cute Aqua keychain with also bunny ears, and having like a bunny here, really, really cute. I dig it. Also, she has paws for her feet. I love it. Another standee, I already have that one, so Yannick, if you're interested in the Isekai Museum Aqua standee, there's your chance to grab it. I probably sell it for you rather cheap. Plus, I think it was a towel. I didn't have the towel, and it was a cheap bundle, so I just grabbed it. This is for my girlfriend. I didn't buy it for myself. It's a One Scroll of Union in her idol outfit. Looks cute, has a cool background, was also really cheap, so we just grabbed it. Chimosuke back. I'm not really sure how big it is, but it has like the Chimosuke face with the ears on top of it. It even has like the cute little wings there in the background. I'm not sure how big it really is in the end, but again, official merch. Like this thing costed like 430 yen, so I paid more than that, but it's still a cool thing to grab. And again, you need to pray for someone to sell it first, so if it's a little bit more expensive than the other stuff, I think it's fair. Another Aqua keychain, this time in her bikini outfit with like the how's it called? You use an ice cube and make it like a lot of small pieces, and then a zero on top of it. I forgot the name of it, but it looks really, really cute. After I bought the big set, I actually found like today the Sweets Cafe Kazuma keychain, so I finally have that one as well. And you can see the art style looks is completely different between the big ones and the small ones. So I still want Aqua and small, but I'm at least somewhat happy for now. Then something really, really cool. I think it was today or yesterday, depending on what time zone you are. There was a live event happening in Japan. There was a collaboration between Konosuba and an aqua theme park. Aquarium, that's the right word. Between an aquarium and Konosuba. And they had like a whole live expedition there where you need to get a lottery to get in there. And if you go there, you got a ticket, a special one. You could see Aqua and Kazuma live in person, aka Jun Fukushima and Sora Amamiya speaking. Machiko was there to sing the Konosuba openings, was apparently really, really cool. I'm still looking out to see if I can find videos of it. But it, of course, also had specific merch, and I decided to grab this standee bundle. So I have like the 4 main casts in their respective outfits. Not gonna lie, I think in the normal version, Kazuma looks kind of bad, but the other ones look cute. They have, again, smaller ones. I will show one of them later, and I pray I can find Kazuma and Aqua and small as well, but so far no luck. Speaking of small standees, this is the small standee of Yun Yun from the same expedition. Like, look at it! She's so cute! She is so freaking cute! Oh, I love it. I really hope I can find Aqua and Kazuma one. I will be on the hunt over the next few days to see if I can get it, but it's so adorable. Then I found this bundle. It's a Konosuba bag. To be honest, bags are the least usable merch, because worst case I can store merch in the bag, but I actually have like one Konosuba tote bag from the Sam's Up store actually, that I use mostly for conventions. So I was like, hey, sure, let's grab it. There's also like this fabric in there to clean your glasses or something like that. Also, you know, just a cheap, cute art style of the main four with smaller ones of Yun Yun, Vanir, Wiz, and Aris. And was like, hey, let's grab that. Even Chris up there, and Belly and Jamoska. Like, it has a lot of details. I think it's cool. It was also really cheap. That's why I grabbed it. Then here is the ticket I bought from the collaboration. This was bundled with the special edition Grow Up CD from Machiko. So yes, I have the CD now 2 times, but one time the normal one with the Konosuba cover, and this is the special one, which also includes a DVD with, I don't know, behind the scenes or with maybe a live concert or something like that. I have to wait and see, but really cool, especially the ticket. I'm happy that I got that. This is one of my highlights. For the 4th anniversary in JP, there was a live event going on with like merch and other stuff there, which was really cool. And I'm always said I couldn't go there. And finally, I found something from one of those live events. Here we have a clear file with the main motif on there, and as well a bag with like the chibi artworks of those 4. I don't even know if these artworks are anywhere in the game, if we have any kind of resolution scans of those. So having this back as a Kono fan player from day one is just like so cool. I really wish I could get the full bundle, maybe like the plushie and everything like that. But I'm so happy to get that. I'm so happy. Also, Samurai Kazuma is cool, Kimono Aqua is cool, Kimono Darkness, and Samurai Megumin also. Like, it's like one of those items I wished for a long time that I could find any of, and I finally did. I just grabbed it as fast as I could. Then another more recent collaboration, which was like a Cherry Blossom collaboration or something like that, gave us this Aqua with glasses. My girlfriend has glasses, so I thought it will be cool for her to have like an Aqua, like official Aqua merch where she has glasses on. So that's really cool. Another Isekai Museum grab. This is the Kazuma keychain. I just think the outfit is really cool. It also has like the green background with the K on it. It just looks cool. It also is like one of those lucky charm bags in the background with the tie to put something in there. Of course, it doesn't work like that here, but I like it as an idea, as a background, so I probably put that on my actual keys because I think it's cool and it would fit to me. I like that. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Another Kazuma mini standee. I think it just looks cute, and I didn't grab too much Kazuma merch before, so I was like, sure, why not? One of the bigger things that I'm happy is a new Konosuba Aqua plushie dropped with like the cute chibi eye thing, like the pillowcase I showed before. It looks cute. I also have a Union with like the exact same style, so now having Aqua and Union like that is really cool. I'm a little bit sad because I think I bought it too early. When it first dropped, it was like 50 bucks online on like the sites. Then it quickly dropped down to around like 15 euros when I grabbed it, because 15 was the cheapest. Now I can actually find it for like 8-9 euros, something like that. So I paid a little bit over for it, but I'm just happy that I got it, to be honest. I'm just happy I have it. And here actually was trying to make sure that it's like official, that it has the tag on there. Like again, here you can see the artwork. So this is the official thing, no fake mock-up or anything like that, which I was kind of scared of by the 8 euro things because they didn't have pictures of that. So I just went with that to be on the safe side. Think former items, guys. Former items. There were like the official Kadokawa store sold specific bundles to characters' birthdays. So for example, right now with different standees for each of the characters' birthday, and it's cool merch. I actually have the Aqua stuff there. I started this whole auctioning thing because I had finally the Union standee arrive. So I was like, when I need to ship to Germany, I might as well make it a big package so it's worth it. And while I couldn't bought it back then, especially because, you know, importing liquid is kind of hard. I'm not even sure if it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic, so getting it imported is kind of hard. And while I'm kind of sad that I don't get a bottle here as well, they at least sell the good that came with the bottle. In that case, it's an aqua cup that says "Let's drink" and has a cute aqua on there. I was really debating on if I want to grab it because this was probably one of the more expensive items here, but since I never seen this anywhere, I just had to grab it before it's gone. Then as the first season 3 merch that I think ever dropped is these standees. So here I have an aqua standee with the bikini outfit, really cool. Here's the other thing from the Bunko Stray Kuchi anniversary, where I also have the Union poster. I also bought the Aqua poster now, and no joke, it was cheaper to getting it as a bundle of 3 than buying it alone. So I was like, okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm just getting this bundle 3 times. Because I'm pretty sure at least 1 or 2 people that I know of, Yannick, might be interested in that. And I can then just sell it or give it away, worst case in the future, for giveaways. Fernando, I don't think the Discord command works on the YouTube side, but the link should be in the video description, or again, go to my profile, top right, every link should be there. So yeah, Yannick, if you're interested in that, I'm down to sell you one. The good thing with you is you are in Germany, so shipping to you would actually be not that expensive. The last poster I shipped to someone internationally was like 20 euros in shipping. Okay, 20 euros shipping. Oh, that's nice from you, Fernand Star. Let me just post it over there. Good call. Let me just post it to the YouTube side. Okay, and the last item is a backpack or like another bag. I'm not really sure. There's an aqua design, blue color with like the chibi aqua Megumin Chasma Darkness in there and some other symbols. You can see it's not that big, like 47 centimeters roughly on length. Not the biggest thing, but no, I think it's cool. It's like fresh. It's actually a backpack, never mind. So like having a Konosuba backpack for conventions to, you know, bring you water with, for example, stuff like that. I think that's a cool thing to have. Right? So yeah, that is the last item of my current haul. There are more items in there, but these items bought my girlfriend, and I'm not going to show them here, especially because they're mostly not Konosuba related. My girlfriend actually went with the approach of just buying like 10 plus figurines from Japan, because the figurine bundle itself of like 8, like she bought a bundle of 8 figurines, 8, for the price of 2 in Germany. And even with shipping and everything like that, in the end, if she just sells them for like half the price they cost in Germany, she could actually make her money back and still have some other. I have a girlfriend, if you mean that with have a someone. Yeah, I have a girlfriend for a few years now. But yeah, these are like my current items. Let me actually show you something real quick. If you guys are interested in it, I have two things that I want to say. First up, if you are interested in merch from Konosuba, especially a character, you can ask me. I can either try to tell you how you can buy it or import it for you and then ship it to you. I will give you a price for everything and you just pay it and you will get it eventually. That's something I could do. And of course, if you guys would be down for it, I can of course also make another live stream when this package arrives where we unpack everything live as well. Just for you guys to see what I do. Like for example here, I'm currently on Mercani. I also have like Yahoo Auction and Rakuten and Yahoo Flea Market. I just look for Konosuba, and yeah, there's some fan arts in there that I'm not really liking, but I don't think anything too crazy is there. But just go with like that and just scroll through, I don't know how many pages of stuff just to see if I find something cool. But like here, for example, the 2 mini figurines for 12 euros. The set of these 3 mini figurines, 14 euros. I saw them at the con for like 30 euro each. It's ridiculous. Someone sells like the whole light novel for like 50 bucks. Of course, buying magazines is a bit more expensive. Here, like a figurine bundle of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 figurines for like 90 bucks. These 2 figurines together for like the price of 1 in Germany. Some Kono fan merch here, like these standees. I think they are more expensive than what I paid, but they're still there. A standee set for like 34 euros. There's a t-shirt for 15 euros, also more than I paid for. Like that's the big thing you need to look out for, is to you need to double check on all the pages, look for an item multiple times, because there's a good chance that the same item is somewhere else cheaper. And yeah, you can see, for example, this plush for like 9 euros. 9 euros for a huge Aqua plush, an official Aqua plush. It's nuts. Prices over there are so crazy. Here, for example, more of the anniversary Kuchi from Aqua goodies with like a standee and buttons. Well, like none of them are good. Another plushie for like 9 euros. The set of these 3 for 22 euros. Randomly, like 10 of those darkness for 56 euros. 10 figurines of those. It's so crazy. The earrings, earpods that I have, but for like way too expensive. Like here you can see someone sells that. Someone sells the poster for 70 euros. Oh, or is it? Oh, it's a fabric post. It's a fabric post. Never mind. Okay. That's the ass price. That's the highest rarity price. But that's too expensive for that. But like, that's just one of the few pages where you can buy stuff. Here, the big Union standee and the small Megumin for 37. More figurine bundles, 18 for that Aqua standee. The Halloween Union standee that I don't have and kind of want, but I don't want to buy too much more, for like 13 euro, which is totally fine. Even on eBay, you could sell the stuff for way more. It's it's kind of nuts. It's really nuts. Here, Aqua plus Darkness for 31 euros. This Aqua figurine alone is like 30 or 35 bucks in euro. Just buying that, you save money. It's so cool. It's so cool. Quintuplets merch, yeah, it sometimes doesn't fill it properly. Like, yeah, here's the poster and then Chikishi for like 12 bucks. I paid less than that for all 3 posters. Just to show you context on how cheap the 3 times poster bundle actually was. Here's the Sweets Cafe Iris keychain, by the way. Dolphy Aqua custom for like 185 euros. It's actually pretty cheap. The bunny Megumi, they cost like 80 euros. This costs like 80 euros in my local shop. Here for 22 euros. It is just crazy. More of the Sweets Cafe, Kazuma stuff. A lot of Darkness stuff recently. The Halloween Aqua standee, Halloween Unions Megumin standee, double Darkness standee, but for wow, that's a high price. Like I don't want to go too much deeper in here because I'm scared I just find more stuff that I want, but like you can see this can take a lot of time, a lot of effort, but you can get some really crazy deals, some really rare merch from these side stuff, which is why I'm often hunting for them. So if you are curious and want me to look for specific characters, specific series merch, let me know. Maybe we can make a deal out of it. We'll see, but yeah. So much regarding my current problem. Yeah, I think saying it's a problem is fair, right? I think saying that is fair. Okay, damn, it's actually later than I expected. Huh. Audio not working. Let me fix that real quick. I mean, I don't care right now since it's... This is copyrighted music anyway, right? Wait, that's JP. Wait, that's JP. Didn't want to log into JP. Wait. Let me log into global. Last thing for today will be a global arena run. Let's just make a quick team and just run it. I don't think I have a good trade for Claire yet, so it will not be the most effective run, but it should still be a decent showcase, I hope. Oh yeah, I need to relog. Never mind. Give me a second. Enjoy blue screen. Enjoy the good old blue screen. I played on a different phone, and the moment you play on a different phone, you get automatically you can no longer access the account unless you log out again and re-log in. So that's the message there. Because I re-logged in, and the animation of course plays again. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, I need to... Okay, either I drop the tier list later. I think I need to drop the tier list later, and then worst case drop a banner guide tomorrow for the Iris banner. I did not realize I'm that late. That's pain. Hey, just curious, I want to check something. Yeah, it's up. the menu works different between JP and global, and it kind of irritates me all the time.
ベルゼルグスタイリッシュソードアイリスと申します。ベルゼルグスタイリッシュソードアイリスと申します。ベルゼルグスタイリッシュソードアイリスと申します。
Now let's go to gold turn. I think light sword gold turn might be the play here. Do like that. Okay, and since we no longer have that going on, let's go with... Wait, I think Senna was the best one, right? Yeah, the two other light scrolls are bad, and we need to stay with that one, Sally. Don't have fast veneer, so I cannot go with that. That's the speed one, right? Yeah, let's just see how this goes. I just have a back trade for Claire. It's completely useless here. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's do this.
Konosuba. いつもと違う冒険に出発です。この一撃を受けてください。負けてなるものですか。伝説はこれからです。我が力にひれ伏すがいい。気力は十分です。畳みかける。伝説級の力でお役に立ちますね。私に任せて。我が名はユウユウ。とくと味わえ。エクステリオン。アイリス様は私が守る。はあ、甘く見ないで。あっ。ごめんね。ここが腕の見せ所です。負けてな。準備できました。私に任せて。私に任せて。勝負よ。エクステリオン。いつでもいけるぞ。大頭部セイバー。この立ち筋見切れるか。ここで仕留める。はあ。終わりだ。この一撃を受けてください。ごめんね。さあ勝負よ。
私に任せてほしい。
内緒ですよ。大頭部セイバ
アイリス様は私が守る。
もう無理かも。こっちじゃないからエクステリオン。ここが腕の見せ所です。
ここで仕留める。
準備万端よ。我が名はユンユン。エクステリオン。
アイリス様は私が守る。
ごめんね。
とくと味わえ。
If my Claire dies here, that would actually be pretty pog.
この程度では倒れんぞ。
Oh, sad, dude.
ここが腕の準備できました。エクステリオン。準備万端よ。
私に任せてほしい。
Not too bad, I think.
このスバ。
If you have X-Missile Lisa, you can just not use Union there to provide the AoE Resh Red for Iris's ulti. That would of course be a great increase in damage, but yeah, also my Claire of course is like doesn't have a gold turn or anything like that. My timing is kind of off as well, so let's just try it once more. Let's try it one more. The last round I will keep it for off stream when I have my Claire a little bit more grinded, but I want to give it one more try.
いつもと違う冒険に出発です。負けてなるものですか。伝説はこれからです。
行くぞ。
ここが腕の準備できました。
ここで仕留める。
行くわよ。メグミンよりすごいかも。伝説級の力でお役に立ちますね。準備万端よ。我が名はユンユン。エクステリオン。
アイリス様は私が守る。
勇者の末裔の名にかけて。観念しなさい。私だって戦えるのです。私に任せて。気力は十分です。行きます。はあ。
ここで仕留める。
準備万端よ。大頭部セイバー。
この立ち筋。
Dude, finally we got some crits in.
甘く見ないで。
これでどうだ。
勇者の末裔の名にかけて。こっちじゃないから。ここが腕の準備できました。内緒ですよ。エク
Ah. Rush Trap run out.
私だって戦えるのです。敵はかなりの強者のようです。
Or my Iris just faints here, okay? How's no one hitting my Claire?
懺悔なさい。甘く見ないで。
これでどうだ。
甘く見ないで。何よ。私に任せて。準備万端よ。
これでどうだ。
トラ大頭部セイバー。次は役に立ってみせるから。いたずらを仕掛けてまいりました。準備できたわ。震えながら眠るがいい。
They were allergic of hitting my Claire there. Oh.
アイリス様は私が守る。
消えなさい。懺悔なさい。何よ。何よ。
これでどうだ。
懺悔なさい。とっておきを見せてあげますわ。
Yeah, that's a reset run. That's a reset run.
Konosuba.
Damn it, I
いつまで
copyright music. God damn it, god damn it.
襲来イベントが開催中です。
I let my guard down. I let my guard down.
特別な報酬
No.
を獲得しましょう。
But I like the rotation more. I think the rotation was better. Was just my Iris got sadly hard focused. And they refused to hit my Claire, which would potentially allow me to make it through.
友達いっぱいできるかな。ここが腕の見せ所です。
敵の弱点を突く。アイリス様をお守りする。
負けてない。準備できました。めぐみんよりすごいかも。伝説級の力でお役に立ちますね。こっちじゃないから。さあ勝負よ。大頭部セイバー。エクステリオン。
この立ち筋見切れるか。
勇者の末裔の名にかけて。私の攻撃を食らいなさい。はっ、私だって威力は十分です。
ここで仕留める。
エクステリオン。
れでどうだ。いつでもいけるぞ。
大頭部セイバー観念しなさい。
Not focus on Union, not liking that.
勇者の末裔の中
この立ち筋見切れるか。
At least they have the damage block now. Each hit on Union there is like really bad.
こっちじゃないから続けてくださいよ。我が名はユンユン。
Please don't hit Union.
もう無理かも。
No!
ここに帰りた
I
い。
lost it!
行くわよ。私だって準備できました。食らいなさい。エクステリオン。
とくと味わえ。
内緒ですよ。何よ。食らいなさい。
終わりだ。いつでもいけるぞ。
負けません。
アイリス様は私が守る。
えい。
Dude, what is that targeting?
準備できたわ。はあ。負けてない。準備できました。震えながら眠るがいい。
は
行きます。はあ。懺悔なさい。この一撃を受けてください。
いつでもいけるぞ。この立ち筋見切れるか。
うわー、待って。
Hey, finally the first Aqua proc.
はあ。
ここで仕留める。
準備できました。とや。
Okay, we need a double ulti crit here, Iris. Come on, double ulti crit.
は
Damn it. That was not a double ulti crit. Hey, for the fact that Union died, this was actually pretty solid. Maybe we should delay Iris ulti there a little bit to heal Union, but... yeah, I think 2 mil with that team is doable. 2 mil is 100% doable. Worst case, a little bit more defense threats into Union and or Claire. A little bit more defense. But give Claire a gold trade. Get 1 or 2 Iris ulti crits or something like that along the way. And, you know, make sure units don't die. That's all. My first run, literally no one died. And I just played rotation bad. But that should be pretty doable team without the new units again. If you have the Detective Lisa, just replace Fast Union with Detective Lisa. Yes, you will lose Reshred, but the tier 2 defense down on the enemies will be worth it over the Reshred. You have more CDR, which makes skill timings a lot easier. You have Lolisa to buff physical attack and also heal your team, so you have a double heal. Or potentially with that you can also just use Iris Ulti 1 version 1, ignore the heal since Lisa will be the one providing healing for you, and just do even more insane damage. But that's a really high risk, high reward strat, because I feel like there's a great chance unit faints if you just do that. If you don't have fast Iris, I think just use fast Aqua there, and you should also still have not fast Aqua, sorry, Forbidden Aqua, and you should also have a solid team. If you don't have Union, again, use Elisa. If you don't have Claire, Claire's Speed Boost provider. Worst case, use Raftalia, or just use Halloween Aura and go with the mage approach, which could also potentially work. But you know, Aura is purely single target, so in that regard, having more AoE with the other options is better. Raftalia is also purely single target, so Claire is the best option there, 100%, but the other twos are not that far off, to be real. But yeah, I hope this helps you out, guys. Good luck with your arena runs. Good luck with that. And for me, that means it's 9 p.m. Again, not long stream, but long enough for me to get slowly back into it. I need to now take my time to edit the YouTube video together, right? So I can drop it today before it's too late. So yeah, that's probably mostly it for the stream today. But I can answer some questions like when the next JP live stream is. I think it was end of this month, if I remember correctly. I think the league said the next live stream will be end of this month. Let me just double check actually. By the way, tomorrow's Pokemon Direct, Nintendo Direct, sorry, not Pokemon Direct. Nintendo Direct, which will be pretty poggies. Dude, the post for the next live stream is so old, holy. I think Turkey, it is said that in June we should get a live stream, but so far there has not been an update for the live stream. We are getting a new banner in 2 days, I think, so maybe Wednesday we also do summons if I stream Wednesday again. And probably after this banner, before the next one drops, we will have the live stream. It's my current expectation. But we'll have to wait and see. Still scrolling. Oh, there it is. 26th of June. So next week Wednesday will be the live stream. Next week Wednesday will be the live stream. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised that the live stream is that late, because if the leaks are true, we should be getting a new unit. So either next banner will be just Darkness Alone, Casino Darkness Alone, because that should be the next unit, and then the new unit is the banner afterwards, or the new unit will be in the next banner together with Darkness. But we have so far seen 0 leaks, which makes me don't believe it. And we are getting a stream for something completely different. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Probably tomorrow morning we should have the new data for what's coming. So check the unofficial Discord tomorrow morning, then you should have some information. But yeah, that's it for the stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, like, subscribe, follow for more. Subscribe on Twitch if you can afford it, would appreciate it. Or become a member on YouTube, would also really appreciate it, to support the work that I do. And yeah, see you hopefully Wednesday again, if everything goes flawlessly. If not, I'll let you know when I do the next stream. Worst case next week, Wednesday, 100% stream for the GP live stream, no matter what. Until then, guys, bye.